Welcome back to Born on Bass. What we have right here is the Ampeg V7 Venture V7 700 watt head and the Venture VB-212 bass cabinet. That's two 12-inch speakers. And we're going to put it through its paces and hear a little bit of the different tones. I'm playing through my Fender American Ultra Jazz bass and wanted to hear some sounds. So this is what it sounds like. Sounds pretty good. Make active pickups, get a different sound a little bit. On that. So right now I have it set up for the B15 model, and it's sounding like an old B15. Or I have an SVT switch. I can change that up, make it SVT, a little dirtier. So let's hear what that sounds like. Passive pickups. Fatter sound, and I've got it set for ultra low, so it's going to accentuate the bass tones, but I can also go flat, or I can go with zero bass on the ultra low. So ultra low off all the way is this. So you see it's more mid ranges than the bass tones, and in the middle it's kind of going to be in the middle. And then all the way ultra low, it's going to have a lot more bottom end on it. So there's that. And then it has a special switch, the Super Grit technology. It sounds like it's a clean air. Super Grit, to turn the Super Grit on, I'm going to have a little bit more distortion. So you can adjust the levels of grit right here. This is the grit level, and this is the amount of grit, and this is the level of the grit. So you can have two different switches for that. So if you want to hear a little more distortion in your sound, you can go like this. Maybe turn that off, so you take the grit off, and we'll go back to a B15 sound right here, and we're going to turn the grit off because there's no grit anyway, it doesn't matter. But you got bass here, you have treble here, you also have ultra high on the treble, just like you have ultra low, you can go ultra high on treble. So I'm going to turn the ultra low middle switch, I'm going to turn ultra high up, we're going to see how that sounds. Should be a little bit more trebly. And again, I've been also passive. This has a system where you can do active pickups or passive. So if I go active, it's going to make it a little bit more louder, and it's also going to bring out maybe a little bit of noise. So you'll hear a little bit of buzzing. You hear that? Hear that buzzing? So it doesn't exactly quiet the pickups when you're playing, but it will actually bring out even more treble than that. take the active pickups off so you can hear more ultra high, and it's going to sound like this. A little more self-contained. The other most important thing here is we have compression built in. You only get this when you go up from the V3 to the V7. You can get some compression added. So if I put some more compression, I'm going to have a little more even sound. So we'll go all the way up on compression. You can hear how that sounds. So I had a loss of volume there. So if I wanted to boost up the volume, I would go down here and make it active. Let's listen to the compression. That's compression all the way. Let's take it down 75 or 25%. The volume goes down. Shapes the sound a bit. And then the coolest part about this thing is, so if you wanted a kill switch, let's just say you're switching your basses and you wanted to make sure no signal's going through, you have a kill switch here, and it goes to the Darth Vader red from the Stormtrooper blue. Flick it back on, you get blue again. And then, of course, you have different mid-range. So if you love that Chili Peppers scooped mid sounds, you can take your mids and you can go all the way down with them, mid-tones, so you can put treble up, get the bass up a little bit. I'm going to put this over to the bridge pickup down here all the way with this knob, and I'm going to scoop my mids as much as I can, and then you'll get that nice slap pop. At that point, very trebly, so I might want to turn that down a bit. And then I might want to take this off of the active, so less noise, and I might want to go like... You can adjust this however you want, get different frequencies of mids. So now you can go at the 2K level up here. Change that all about. You get really different effects like that. Different effects. Just get how you want. A little less on the frequency. And take it away from the bridge pickup, take it up with the neck pickup. Very different sound, right? If you go from neck and then about somewhere in between. Drummer's getting too loud. Switch active. That's a good sound right there. And then, yeah, you got all different tone controls. And yeah, so mid trebles. This is a switch that takes you from 0 to -15. So this is like you're just practicing at home and you don't want to wake the kids. You can turn that down, and all volume overall is just going to go off way lower. That's sort of like less than the kill switch, which would be all the way off. Just start here so you don't piss people off when you turn your amps on. If I turn active, I kind of override that, and I can use this as a big boost for the sound. And also I have less noise, right? So if this is down to -15, active pickups are on, I have a lot more control over here, in which case I might want to boost the volume. So to get a little louder, compression lower, volume higher. If I want a little more bass, I can boost the bass right here, and lower the treble. I can take the treble down. I can give myself ultra low, so I'm going to have that thicker bottom end. You know, it's going to sound like this. And then I want to kill this, so I don't want to shake my whole house and wake up the family. And that lost a little bit of tone, so I got to boost my trebles here, because I kind of went a little bit crazy. Too much bass down here. So maybe less bass here. A little more treble up here so you can cut through the mix better. A little more treble here, a little less bass. And that's at the -15. So the active, I would probably have it on. If you've got active pickups, you want to kill buzz, you got to go -15. Usually you keep that thing off. Play without active pickups, save your batteries. I get 2 9-volts. That's it. This is the total setup here. This is the Venture V7 head, and this is the Venture VB-212 cab. Thanks for watching.